My name is Claire. I'm a pregnancy and postnatal yoga teacher, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 simple ways you can use your birth ball to help induce labour naturally. So before we even begin, I just want to talk a little bit about positioning on the ball. You have to make sure that your hips are either in line with your knees or slightly higher than your knees. Now this ball is actually slightly too big for me, really. But better to be a little bit too big than too small. What you really don't want is for your hips to be below your knees. The alignment is all wrong there. Your pelvis is not going to sit in the right position. It's not going to encourage your baby to move into the right position in your womb. So hips in line or above the knees. But also you want to make sure that your feet are flat on the floor so you're nice and stable as well. So once you've got the right size ball and you know you're good to go, the first thing you can do to really help induce labour is simple circles on the ball, so hip circles. So you have to excuse me, my ball is a little bit noisy. But if you're on a carpet, it might be a little bit quieter. So you just go around nice and slow or fast or whatever way you feel like doing it. You could be doing this while you're watching television, you know, it doesn't have to be a designated yoga session. And in those last few weeks, you really want to do this for quite a while. So if you can do this for up to half an hour every day, that's going to be really, really useful. And then whatever you do on one side, you can just reverse and circle back in the other direction as well. So you might find your baby, you know, it's hard to know, but might quite enjoy this as well, the swaying movements. They enjoy swaying and bouncing and rocking so much after they come out that it kind of stands to reason that they're going to enjoy it while they're in there as well. So sometimes it might be nice to just visualize your baby enjoying this movement as you rock around. So this just makes a lot of room in the pelvis, creates space, and also just increases the circulation to the area. It can be soothing for lower back aches. So like I said, you don't have to only do this to induce labour. You know, this could be a really nice thing to do in that final trimester. To be honest, I enjoy doing it in my second trimester as well, just to keep things limbered up and to create a little bit more comfort in your pregnancy. Okay, so that's our first one, hip circles. The second one is really simple, just rocking up and down on the ball. So as you can see, this is actually like a mini squat. So it's moving everything in the right way. Your pelvis is sitting in the perfect alignment. Your spine is in the perfect alignment. And again, you're just getting that bit of movement. You're active, but you're also at rest. So, you know, again, you can do this watching television. Half an hour a day would be great. And you might find that the ball comes in useful after you've had your baby as well, doing the same thing, but with your baby in your arms. But a lot of people find that the baby quite likes this after they've come out of the womb too. So as I said, you can do that for as long as you like. And then the next movement I'm going to show you is off the ball, but using the ball. It's a really good idea to use a blanket here. So you can just place the blanket across your mat so that you have a nice bit of padding under your knees. And then you bring one foot forward, lean on the ball. You can either just stay here statically, or you can go forwards and backwards. So this is really going to open up the pelvis. And this is going to create more space and encourage baby's head to press on the cervix and therefore encourage labour to start. But again, you might find this just creates a lot of comfort in your pregnancy as well. You can stay here for a while if you like. Again, up to 20 minutes, half an hour, or even a few minutes a day. You can just rest your head. Stay here taking a few breaths or continue to move. You can swap over to the other side when you're ready. And then just to finish off, I didn't really include this in the 3 poses, but you can do this kind of variation of child's pose where your big toes are together, or indeed they can be separated as well. Your knees are separated, and then you just bring your hands onto the ball. You can lean your head onto the ball. Now the one thing it's really important not to do here is to just drop into your lower back like this, overarching your spine, and also you don't be rounding your spine either. So just keeping that nice neutral spine, belly tipped forward, creating a little bit of a hammock effect for your baby. And you can also rock back and forth, and this is really going to encourage really good positioning for your baby. Gives them the room to move down, again pressing the head on the cervix and initiating labour. You can do that for as long as you like as well. Okay, and of course all these movements can be used in labour as well to help things progress. So let me know how you get on if you try out these poses, and if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch.